Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Poke Resort, and today we are going to be going on a rant video regarding Mega Evolutions. Now, if my voice sounds a lot better, it's because I got a new mic. It's one of the blue mics, so hope you guys enjoy it. Now, other than that, let's get into what I need to talk about today. So there have been some new Mega Evolutions leaked today, and I'm at the point where I don't get excited too much by it anymore. Now, here's one of the reasons why. I feel like the designs for the new Mega Evolutions just aren't up to par in what they used to be. All I really notice now is very subtle differences to the designs, and it's just not something where I feel like it should be called the Mega Evolution. I feel like it's just getting a little bit of a part added to it. So if we can just go over the ones that happened today, let's just start out with Sharpedo. Now, Mega Sharpedo, it literally looks exactly the same, except it has yellow markings all over it. That is basically the only difference. Yeah, it also has a little bit of like horns or something coming out of its nose, and its nose is a little bit longer. But it's just a subtle difference. It's like someone got a paintbrush and just started to mark it, and that's basically all I'm getting from it is. And it's just like, cool. I mean, you can do better. You can make it look like an actual like missile, or like I don't know, anything can be better. You just got to keep adding more to it, make it longer, maybe like make it have some like crazy propellers coming from the back, so it's literally like a torpedo. Just something around there, just add a little bit more to the design. So now we can go into Mega Camprupt. Now Mega Camprupt, I will give them a little bit of credit. It is looking nice. Overall, everyone was kind of expecting it to have a volcano on its back anyways, which is what it got, so it does look nice. But again, we're getting that long hair. What is up with the long hair? Always getting that furry coat now on this guy. Do something a little more. Make it look a little bit more powerful. I know this guy, it lost speed, and maybe it could be better if it gained a little more speed. I mean, it's already one of the slowest Pokemon in the game, but then again, it's a camel, and any of you guys seen a camel run faster than like 10 miles an hour? It doesn't really happen. So just looking at this thing, it could just be better. They can add more stuff to it. They just make the Pokemon look fiercer. It doesn't have to look just so, it just looks a little too cartoonish. I know Pokemon does go for something like that, but just add a little bit more badass to it and it'll look a lot better. So now we can go on to the next one, and that is going to be Mega Gallade. Now Mega Gallade, let's be honest, it got two capes in the back, and its arms are a little bit sharper. That's all it really is. So I'm just add a little bit more. I was like, when X and Y came out and all these new Mega Evolutions came, there were a lot of good brand new like looking designs to the Pokemon. Just to name a few, Mega Scizor, it just added so many more parts to it. It changed its claw figure, added stuff to its body, and many other things. He also gave another example with Mega Charizard X. It's completely different color. It has flames coming out a different part of its body that no one would have expected. It has horns. Its wings are different. And yeah, so that one, it just looks completely different. Mega Gengar, it doesn't even look like Gengar. That's the whole point. You don't want it to look exactly like it. Just look like a different version of it. And I feel like Pokemon, what they're doing now with these new Mega Evolutions for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, all they're really doing is just like adding tiny little parts to it just to make it a Mega. So I don't know, it's just something I'm not exactly looking forward to as much as what I used to. If anything, let's get into the next subject, and that is going to be some of these Pokemon don't even need Mega Evolutions. The Pokemon that need Mega Evolutions are the ones who have already reached their third stage, and are the ones who have not reached their third stage and are still not strong enough to compete at the competitive level. Those are the Pokemon that absolutely need it. And I feel like Pokemon needs to work more on that. I know with the X and Y, when that came out, they just gave the most popular Pokemon Mega Evolutions. And you know what? That's fine. I enjoy seeing them. Kudos to them. So what I would like to see more of is, instead of just giving Pokemon who only have one stage of Mega Evolution, why don't you give them a regular evolution and make them more powerful than that, so you don't always have to just use a Pokemon that's only one stage to give a Mega Evolution, because you're only going to be able to use that one Mega. If you were just make that one stage Pokemon just a little bit stronger with the next evolution, you can have that in your party with another good Mega Evolution Pokemon. So it's all of you still don't get to use these Pokemon as much anyways, because we would rather have a different Mega Pokemon in our party rather than one that isn't as strong. Like, just some examples would be like Mega Houndoom. That Pokemon, it's not used that much because there are better options available. So I just feel like it could be a lot better by giving Pokemon that absolutely need it. Like Mega Mawile, it is only one stage, but they did enough to make it powerful, enough to make it your prime Mega to have on your team. Another one that could have maybe had like another extra level would be Mega Absol. You could have just gave that Pokemon a regular evolution, maybe not as powerful as this current Mega Absol, but it would be a Pokemon where you'd want to put the new Absol into your team party without sacrificing a Mega Evolution spot. So that's just one of the things that I have noticed that Pokemon have been getting into the trend of doing, is getting just really emphasizing these Mega Evolutions. So regarding that, that's why I want to go to the next topic, and that means they're emphasizing it way too much and not giving enough other Pokemon credit in what they do. So by saying that, I just want to see Pokemon that need Mega Evolutions get it. I want to see more Megas, if not just give it Mega Evolutions into the next games. Because if you can add Mega Evolutions to a game, I can almost guarantee you can add a regular evolution to the game too. And you know what? Add that to the whole index. If you can't, just throw in another number that we're already at, and then just throw it in Hoenn. I mean, who says that every Pokemon, depending on what number they are, like Bulbasaur, that's number 1, and then we have like Victini, that's like 700 or something. But let's just say the highest number of Pokemon that we have right now is one of the legendaries. Why can't there be a next Pokemon after that and throw it in the Hoenn region where it's just an evolution to a current Hoenn Pokemon? Why can't you do that? So I just want to hope that Pokemon doesn't overdo it with Mega Evolutions and gives other Pokemon just regular evolutions so they can be used. Overall, I feel like Pokemon is kind of losing it when it comes to the designs. I mean, please just make it look a little bit more different than what it is now. I mean, you can do those subtle differences, but do enough where I can at least kind of recognize the regular Pokemon. I want to see Megas. I want to see many more things added. I just want to look fiercer and everything just like that. Like, even I can give you guys a good example. Mega Slowbro. It's Slowbro, but its design is completely different. I know it's probably one of the dumbest designs, but hey, it's different than just adding, maybe instead of on its tail it being like its shell, and the shell becomes bigger. I mean, that could have been predicted, but they did something different that people don't expect. That's what I want to see more from Pokemon. If you guys have anything you guys would like to add to this conversation, please let me know in the comments section below, because this is just something that I'm getting frustrated with, and you know what, I'm just kind of sick of it, and that's why I'm not as looking forward to Coral Leaks anymore, because I know there's going to be a Mega Evolution, but I'm worried they might ruin a Pokemon. Like, everyone wants Mega Flygon right now, and I would love to see Mega Flygon too. But one thing I don't want to see is, I don't want to see just a very subtle difference to its design where I'm not really going to oh, well, it looks exactly like Flygon. That's cool. It's stronger. We can use it more now. But I kind of use Pokemon when it comes to aesthetic differences. I don't really care. I do care a little bit and how powerful it is, but I like the look of a Pokemon. If a Pokemon looks cool, I want to use it. So if we can get anywhere close to that where it looks cool, make it viable competitively, I feel like that's the main thing what Pokemon needs to do. If there is a Pokemon that's final stage or whatever its last stage is, whether if it only has 1 or has 2 or it has 3, whatever that final evolution is, make sure it's competitively viable. If it's not, give it a Mega Evolution then, or give it a regular evolution. Just do something where you're not ruining the Pokemon and you still like to use that Pokemon rather than in its Mega Evolution spot. So that's about all I have for time today, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do an update video on everything that's going on. I might just do it, just inform everyone else. But this is something that I wanted to get out because I feel like Pokemon is just kind of losing the core aspect of it and giving regular evolutions. I mean, it's cool with the Megas and everything, but just don't overdo it. Make some cool regular evolutions and get back to what you did in Sinnoh and Johto, where you just gave them the original Evos. So that is about all I have time for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.